Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm just glad to get this race was over. You know, I was pretty entertained by the Dakota Street course for the first few years, but not this weekend. It was just a wreckfest weekend. I know, you know, it's a short, narrow street course, and I was pretty entertained. You know, it's hard to drive. But I don't know, man. I felt like SVG was going to win regardless. I mean, it's pretty obvious he was the fastest car. But Cody Ware crashes. 2 to go. They're coming to the white flag. But he crashes with 2 to go hard into the tire barrier at nearly 100 miles an hour. Why would you not throw the yellow there? I mean, you probably saved a shit show of overtimes, but still, dude. I guess that's the bright side. But there's rain, Landon. Well, these cars can drive in the rain. But there's lightning, Landon. There's rain. Yeah, it's a horrible excuse. Oh yeah, we didn't throw the caution because we have to throw the caution, but we did throw a caution once it would end the race. Oh, they let them race to the finish line. They didn't let them race to the finish line. Should have been thrown yellow immediately. Packed it into the tire barrier. There's no way he was gonna back out. I mean, they're what? What was he, windshield deep? I mean, it takes them 30 to 45 seconds to make up their minds on what they're looking at. I mean, they done it with Josh Berry earlier in the race. It took like a minute to throw the caution. This was not the right call. They gave him a chance to back it out. Do you think he was going to back the car out? He was windshield deep. And I don't know what happened. The brakes blew out. And NASCAR says they care about safety. Do you, NASCAR? It took you about 34.7 seconds to help a driver that said need help after they went 100 miles per hour into a tire barrier. And NASCAR apparently did so. Went back and watched the in-car footage of his wreck. He blew a rotor and absolutely smashed into the tire barrier at full speed. The telemetry thing said like 93 miles per hour, almost near 100, and he radioed need help. Well, NASCAR waited their sweet ass time, 34 seconds, to throw the caution. So they had about 30 seconds. They waited 34.7 seconds to throw the caution after the impact, which is just embarrassing and inexcusable. Which, I know it's Cody Ware, but still, I mean, it doesn't matter to me who would go into the tire barrier there. You throw the caution. Trying to avoid the allegations at the same time, trying to beat possible rain, is peak NASCAR officiating. It's just a new low. Pathetic on NASCAR's end. It was a safety issue, pretty obvious right away. Well, they mess up, and the race was over for 30 plus minutes. Where was the replay? Never showed one. And that was another thing I'll complain about. Is TNT's coverage after I complain about this. I'm not complaining. It's just a complaint. It's just what I think, man. I mean, I don't know why the caution isn't thrown there. So apparently NASCAR did see a car in the barriers, but did not know how hard he hit. Yeah, you would actually know if you were actually paying attention. They thought maybe he could back up like Larson did last year. That's bullshit, because they threw the caution immediately when he hit the tire barrier. Not the same tire barrier, but still a tire barrier at a pretty fast speed. They thought he could back up. Yeah, if you actually looked, he was windshield deep. When you're windshield deep, you ain't backing up out of a tire barrier. So, and if they had known the Ware impact severity, would have thrown the yellow earlier. NASCAR always comes out and gives these shitty excuses after the race. It's just, nauseating, man. Just ridiculous. Windshield deep, they thought he was gonna back out. Like, I don't know, maybe one photo of the tires touching the windshield would have been a good indication of how hard the hit was. That caution was necessary. Oh, and I guess it must have been just conveniently recognizable as soon as they took the white flag. Race control was terrible all day. And this sounds like a poor excuse. Yeah, a car has the tires up to the roof number and is saying need help on the radio. Oh, but yes, let's see if he can reverse out of the tires real quick. Yeah, you wait about 30 seconds. NASCAR officials saw this and decided to wait 45 seconds. Like, if a car crashes that hard and can't drive away, it should be an immediate caution. You can't have these inconsistent calls where the officials either wait to call it or immediately throw it. It just begins to look like they don't care until they just only threw the caution because it was the last lap. Oh, I didn't want to see overtime. Yeah, I don't care what the fuck you want to see. No matter who it is, it should be a caution. Oh, I'll let it slide. Yeah, you'll let NASCAR slide because you're NASCAR shields. Then we made the right call. Oh, it was gonna rain. Yeah, who cares if it's about rain? And it was just a wreck fest. It wasn't fun to watch at all, man. So TNT's broadcast was terrible, but I'm not really been impressed with him too far. At least in my opinion. They had about a minimum of felt like 10 seconds to throw the caution. It felt like. I mean, it's clear as day. I mean, they say they prioritize safety, but it doesn't seem like they do. The car's stuffed in the wall, and you see it, then decide to throw it and wait until the race's over. That just sucks. The media desperately needs to hold the sport accountable for their officiating today. Just have to. They wait until he crossed the line to throw the yellow, but I mean, he was probably gonna SVG was gonna win regardless, most likely. But NASCAR officiating's a joke, to be honest. And TNT's broadcast was terrible. There was a caution about 15 to go. Caution comes out. I don't know what's happened, so they just cut the commercial and the caution's out. I don't know what it's for. And it was apparently for a medical emergency. Hope whoever it was is okay. But I didn't know what the caution was for. I know it's a medical emergency, but they waited a few minutes to tell us, okay? Like, yeah, they told us, but tell us immediately what it's for. No effort for them to tell us what the caution's for. They couldn't wait to go to commercial. But hopefully, whoever had that medical emergency is okay. And then they missed Bubba wrecking. Bowman, Bubba, they were racing hard, and Bubba wrecked. Well, you wouldn't have noticed if you'd looked down for a second, because he was already wrecked. TNT's just barely better than Fox right now. I have to be honest. How did they miss Bubba wrecking? And you didn't see the Cody Ware crash unless you were on Twitter. And they showed ads during the burnout. I'm not impressed with TNT right now. The post race is brutal as well. It's just a bad all around. I don't know. I haven't really liked TNT's coverage much. I mean, I guess it's better than Fox, because anything's better than Fox, but I expected more, man. The camera work has been atrocious, constantly falling behind the action or looking away entirely. They're missing accidents. And they're failing to show replays quite a lot. I don't think they ever showed Ross punting Logano and nothing, and then they didn't show anything in Cody's crash. If they did, I must have turned off the post race at some point. I mean, they have good graphics and the commentary's fine, but I don't know. I don't like their coverage. And it's just a thoroughly lackluster TV broadcast. I don't know, this race just didn't feel momentous or important. Particularly while shorthorning in the bracket and playoff discussions. It didn't help that the camera work was so sluggish compared to primes at Mexico City. The bracket talk was way over the top too. And let's be honest, nobody gives a shit about this anymore. There were so many missed cautions, incidents, not much energy there at the end. And the in-season tournament thing, I'm complaining about this too. Yes, Chase, my favorite driver, he's out of it, but I didn't care for this. I mean, I tried to give it a shot because I thought maybe it could be exciting, but it's really just a rake fest and all these upsets. Look, there can be upsets here, but not all in the first 2 weeks. It just makes this thing kind of just boring, and like no single soul cares about this anymore, man. Like, it's Tyler Reddick, I guess Bowman, and a bunch of mid here. But blowing it up in week 1 was disappointing. Upsets are fine, but the whole thing, if you actually want to have this, just don't have all the upsets in the first 2 rounds, because it doesn't make the rest of this exciting at all. I mean, I'm not going to give credit to these. I'm not really going to give any credit to these guys, because, most of the favorites have wrecked out, so it just chaos tracks. Oh, yes, putting Atlanta and Chicago in the first 2 races, this was definitely great. It's just another gimmick that NASCAR has failed. The names left in this challenge says it all. I guess it's going to be, a tournament of the 20s in the standings? Besides Tyler Reddick and Bowman. See, not a single soul cares about this anymore. TNT's coverage today felt like a Fox broadcast today. Just disappointing broadcast. Lots of missed incidents and bad camera work. I guess the layout of the course, there's going to be a lot of blind spots, I guess, but still. I get not wanting an inevitable green-white checkered stack-up shit show in the restart, but the inconsistency is just once again inexcusable. And hell, even Josh Berry wrecking, they waited forever to throw the caution. You didn't think they were going to throw it. But I guess we got to get back on the point standings with William Byron's DNF today. The point standings have tightened after 19 races. There's 5 drivers within 50 points. Byron's obviously still the points leader, but Elliott minus 13, Larson minus 19, Hamlin minus 43, and Reddick minus 48. But yes, tell me that the playoffs are better than full season points. Looks like we don't need the playoffs. Imagine if the championship came down to this. Oh man, that would be so cool. But yeah, that's it. But every point matters, I guess. I guess every point matters, I guess, in general, but it doesn't feel as special with the playoffs. But yeah, let's go over the finishing results. The race sucked. It was just a wreck fest. And Michael McDowell had a great car, but he had a throttle issue. Hocevar wrecked, and there was like a 7-8 car pile-up. Josh Berry wrecked. There was just also a bunch of incidents there at the end of the race. Let's go over the results. SVG first. Ty Gibbs second. Reddick third. Hamlin fourth. Halbush fifth. Allmendinger sixth. Priest seventh. Bowman eighth. Austin Hill ninth. What? Chastain 10th, Logano 11th, Blaney 12th, Larson 13th, Zane Smith 14th, JHM 15th, Elliott 16th, Hurt 17th, Buescher 18th. How about Catherine Legg 19th, top 20. Ty Dillon 20th, Josh Blickey 21st, Haley 22nd, Briscoe 23rd, Bell 24th, Jones 25th, Ware 26th, Cindric 27th, Bubba 28th, Suarez 29th, Gregson 30th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 31st, McDowell 32nd, Custer 33rd, Berry 34th, Hocevar 35th, AD Austin Dillon 36, Brad Keselowski 37, Tyler Dillon 30th, Will Brown 39th, around the field 40th is William Byron. See, I guess I'm just going to give this like a 2 out of 10. It was just pretty boring. I mean, yes, there was chaos and entertainment, but for the most part, it just wasn't great, especially the finish. So yeah, that's really all I got to say here, so until next time, I'm out. Peace.